Hey YouTube, it's Aisha. I am back with another video. This is part 2 of my March haul. I have part 1 over there on my cell phone downloading while I am on Cortland's iPad. So, what I am going to show you now are the things that I can find for what I have bought from ladies off of the scrapyard. Now, I have a little short story and I'll try to make it as short as I can. The first day I got added onto the scrapyard, I was just like amazed at all of the things that were on there. All of the women that were selling things and everybody that were kind of pretty much just, for a better lack of the word, stepping all over each other to get these great deals. And I partaked, and I think it wasn't the first day, but maybe the second day that I was on the page. I had ordered like $70 worth of product from this one lady. Now, this is on March the 13th. And so I ordered all of these things from the lady. I paid her like within 5 minutes of her sending me an invoice, and everything was fine, or at least I thought. So I'm new to the scrapyard. I really don't know the rules, the ins and the outs, the do's and the don'ts, and to whom to buy and whom not to buy. So when I was on there, I saw a couple ladies that were giving other people that had purchased things delivery confirmation numbers, tracking numbers, and all this other stuff. And so I'm thinking like, okay, well, I think I should have gotten a tracking considering how much I spent. I think that's worth tracking. And so I reached out to my buyer or my seller, and I asked her, did my product go out? Did my things get shipped? And she was like, oh, let me check. And then she came back with a delivery confirmation number. And so I was fine. I was like, okay, well, cool. It should be here any day. 3 days passed and still no word. Now, I know the U.S. Postal Service is bad. I mean, they suck. I work for a utility company. I hear about customers' bills that get delayed, in and out, payments never received, this, that, and the other. So I know it's bad. However, I just can't understand why they would not have a package ever being received if it was shipped. Now, getting to me is one thing, but when they are physically taken to the post office and they are hand delivered to a clerk, that clerk scans them in. That is the point in which the delivery or the tracking confirmation begins, because it is now in the hands of the post office. So I did not see any activity on this confirmation. So on the 21st, I put a public message out saying, hey, how can I tell if an order, if the post office has received it, or if just the confirmation has been generated? And, all of the ladies, they were just, they were so on the side of the seller that, no one was really kind of hearing me out when I'm trying to say, like, first of all, it's been over 7 days. 7 days and I haven't received my package. Now, granted, I know people on the scrapyard are everyday people. They're moms, just like I am. Some of them work just like I do. And so people get really busy. However, I find that to be no excuse for anyone who is conducting business and they are collecting money from a consumer. If you are in the business of selling a product, then I feel like you are and should be labeled as a business, and therefore you should be treated as such. And I find customer service to be extremely important when it comes to businesses, and I do not like poor customer service at all. So, a couple ladies had a couple words, and of course I had words back. Unfortunately, I am a little bit aggressive when I feel strongly about something, and so I will let it be known. And if anybody doesn't like it, then by all means, you can either ignore this post or you can comment on this post, but know that I will comment back, and my comment may not be so kind. However, the lady did figure out that I was talking about her, my seller, and she was like, well, your message, your package was sent out. Okay, if it was sent out, why does the post office have no recollection of it? She private messaged me and was like, your message was sent the day I told you it was sent. Okay, that was 3 days ago. It's 3 days later. Post office still has no record of my package. So she responded back like an hour later, was like, I'm just going to refund you your money because I don't have time for it. That's even better. I'd very much appreciate it. She was like, well, when you get your package, you can just return it to sender. I'd gladly do so. So my refund came, and it came $4 short. I messaged her back. I am not by any means responsible for your PayPal fees or your shipping fees. If you ship something to me and I did not receive it, that's not my fault. Unfortunately, you are the seller. It is your responsibility to get your product to your consumer. I know things happen. Unfortunately, that's just a risk you take when you are selling to the public. However, I was very adamant about my $4. So I told her, that's fine, because she told me that was all she was offering me. She wasn't giving me any more. Oh, okay, that's fine. But trust and believe, my $4 will be taken out of your package. So, of course, the next day, she refunded my $4 after she thought about it, or maybe after she'd found my package that she'd never shipped out. Because still today, I have not received that package. Still today, the post office has no recollection of that package. And yet today, she has not questioned me about the location of that package any further. So I won't say her name. I'm pretty sure if anybody sees this video and they saw the whole interchange on the scrapyard, they know who I'm referring to. But never again. Absolutely never again. I don't give two hoots if she's selling gold in crystal form, pearl form. I don't care. For $1 each, I will not be purchasing anything from her. And the sad thing about it is she lives in my city. She lives 30 miles from me. So there's no absolute way that you have sent out a package and I don't get it at least within 2 days. Nevertheless, 7 minutes into this video, and that's all I've done is run my mouth. I just had to share that story because even now I'm getting worked up because I cannot believe the audacity of this lady to think that it was okay for it to be 15 days past and I have not received my package. And she got my money 5 minutes after she billed me for it. So, anywho, more things that I got off the scrapyard. I'll make this fast. So, this stamp set I got, it's in my mind's eye. Let me focus. There we go. This one here is the boy set. So I got the boy and the girl. Then I have this die set, which I wanted because I'd seen Jennifer McGuire do a video on it where she cut out felt flowers and then she created barrettes for them. So I plan on using this for Cortland on some barrettes. I have this Simply Charmed cartridge that I think I paid $20 for, and I've been wanting one of these. I have all this bling. Now ask me what I do with bling. I don't do anything with bling. I don't know what to do with bling, but I like the bling. The bling is so stinking cute, except for this one. I absolutely despise this one, and so if anybody would like that, I will probably be racking that off. You guys could leave a comment on this video letting me know what you think about poor customer service and my experience. And then I will do a random.org on that on Friday. That's what it'll be. So I'm going through these really fast. If you see these, and they are so blingy that they're even glistening on my camera. So those were all the bling, and I have more bling on the way. I have another cartridge that I've been waiting on. And I did talk to the lady. She's been under the weather. Totally understand. Communication is key. It's not always about getting a product 2 days after I pay for it. It's more so about having good customer service. And if you are a mother, an everyday woman like me that has a job and all that other stuff, or even if you don't, kids keep you busy. But as long as you communicate with me, I'm okay with it. Anyhow, I have this Amy Tangerine stamp. And I seen a card that Jennifer McGuire did on this, so of course I had to have it too. I need to get out of the habit of buying one-hit wonders, things that I could make one thing with, because my creativity just isn't that broad where I can really kind of use one thing multiple times, and I'm working on that. I really am. These flatback pearls, this is a lot of 100. 100 of the 10 millimeters were $2. And then these ribbon sliders, 50 of these that I got were $3.50. Again, if you guys want to know who I got any of this stuff from, just ask me and I'll find out who it was from, because right now I can't think about it. So that's going to be all for this video, and I'll be back.